A man is dead after an officer-involved shooting in a cemetery in Nassau County. On Your Side's Rich Donnelly was the first reporter on the scene shortly after the shooting took place. Rich is live tonight in Nassau County. So, Rich, what led up to this shooting?
Well, Heather, the Nassau County Sheriff's Office says that they received a call shortly after 9 a.m. this morning about a suicidal man near a gravesite here at Green Pine Cemetery. Deputies say the man had a gun pointed at his head, but then pointed the gun at deputies. That's when Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper says deputies fired back, killing the man.
She began to talk to him, and then all of a sudden he took a gun and put it to his head, threatening suicide.
Leeper said the initial deputy continued to talk with the man while 3 other deputies arrived on scene. He said all 4 drew their guns because the man in the cemetery had a weapon, but continued to ask for him to put his weapon down.
They continued talking to him, and then all of a sudden he appeared to point the weapon to the officers, and then they shot back, struck him, and he died at the scene.
All 4 of the deputies are currently on administrative leave, and FDLE is assisting in the investigation. Leeper said the department won't release information about the deceased man until his family is notified.
We train to be ready for any situation that we encounter. Any call we go on could potentially be dangerous. You just never know.
Leeper reiterated that his deputies tried to talk to the man with the hopes of ending the situation peacefully.
And all of a sudden he put a gun to his head. Now that kind of heightens everything and puts everybody in jeopardy. So we want to make sure that we resolve it peacefully. That's our ultimate goal. But if we can't, we want to make sure our deputies are not injured and go home to their families at the end of their shift.
At this time, the only information the Nassau County Sheriff's Office is releasing about the man who was killed by deputies here in Green Pine Cemetery is that he was local and did have a connection to the cemetery. Reporting live in Nassau County, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, On Your Side.
Rich.